Welcome back to our channel, where K-drama meets real-life drama. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss the latest celeb updates. In today's video, we're diving deep into a story that's shaken the entire Korean entertainment industry. Did IU really cancel her wedding with Jong Suk? And more importantly, why? Their romance once captivated millions, from secret dates to heartfelt speeches, but now, silence has taken over. What happened behind the scenes? What drove IU to this shocking decision? Stay tuned till the very end because the truth is far more unexpected than anyone imagined. In a shocking turn of events that has left fans around the world reeling, South Korean superstar IU is rumored to have quietly called off her highly anticipated wedding with top actor Jong Suk. For a couple once hailed as the golden pair of the Korean entertainment industry, the sudden silence and unexplained distance between the two have sparked a whirlwind of speculation, concern, and heartbreak across social media platforms. What happened to the fairytale romance that seemed destined for a happy ending? Their love story had all the elements of a K-drama. Longtime friendship blossoming into romance, public admiration, subtle interactions that fans obsessed over, and finally confirmation that IU and Jong Suk were, indeed, a couple. From the moment Jong Suk publicly confessed his deep affection and admiration for IU during an award speech, the internet went ablaze with excitement. The couple's every move was dissected by fans and netizens alike, from matching outfits and secret vacations to heartfelt lyrics in IU's songs and cryptic posts on Jong Suk's social media. But now, with the wedding reportedly quietly cancelled, and no official statements from either party, a cloud of mystery looms over what was once a picture-perfect relationship. Sources close to both stars, requesting anonymity, have hinted that something shifted drastically in recent months. IU, known for her poise and emotional depth, has been noticeably absent from the public eye. Meanwhile, Jong Suk has been attending events solo, often with a solemn expression, a stark contrast to his usually charming demeanor. Was this just a busy period in their careers? Or was something more serious unfolding behind the scenes? Speculations abound, and theories range from scheduling conflicts and personal differences to pressure from their respective management agencies. But among all the noise, one narrative has begun to rise above the rest, and it's one that few fans ever imagined. According to industry insiders, the real reason behind the quiet breakup may have stemmed from one unexpected factor: IU's unwavering devotion to her music and artistry. She was at a crossroads, said an unnamed music producer who had worked with IU in the past. IU is not someone who makes decisions lightly. She's been working on an album that's very personal to her. She felt that her heart was being pulled in too many directions. She didn't want to enter a marriage half-committed. Apparently, IU had voiced concerns about how marriage might shift her identity, both personally and professionally. Despite her love for Jong Suk, she was reportedly terrified that becoming someone's wife, especially in the public eye, might affect the raw honesty she brings to her music, the foundation of her fame and emotional connection with fans. In contrast, Jong Suk, ever the romantic, had been ready to settle down. Friends say he had been preparing for a life together, even buying property that was rumored to be their future marital home. He had been nothing but supportive of IU's career, but may not have fully anticipated how deeply her artistic identity defined her. He loved her with everything he had, said a friend of Jong Suk. He was willing to wait. But sometimes waiting indefinitely can feel like standing still, especially when you're dreaming of building a life with someone. The emotional strain between commitment and self-identity, between love and independence, reportedly caused an unspoken rift between the two. Rather than let the relationship become a source of resentment, IU made a decision that shocked even her closest circle. She stepped away. The cancellation of the wedding, if true, was not dramatic. There were no fights, no public fallouts, no explosive scandals. Just silence. A heavy, heartbreaking silence. Fans have been picking up clues. IU's melancholic lyrics in her recent songs, the absence of couple moments during interviews, Jong Suk's subtle posts with cryptic messages like, "Everything has its time," and "I still wish her happiness." These fragments of a once vibrant love story have become puzzle pieces, painting a somber picture. Some fans remain hopeful, clinging to the idea that this might just be a pause and not an end. After all, in showbiz, love stories often come with twists, turns, and unexpected reunions. Others, however, admire IU's courage, seeing in her decision the strength of a woman choosing her own path, even if it means walking alone. It's easy to get caught up in the drama, to point fingers or draw conclusions. But if this quiet parting is indeed true, then perhaps it is a reminder of something even deeper, that love, no matter how powerful, cannot replace self-understanding, and sometimes letting go is the most loving act of all. The silence between them may speak louder than any press statement. While tabloids chase speculation, those who followed IU and Jong Suk for years know that both are fiercely private yet emotionally transparent through their art. If you truly want to understand what's happening behind the scenes, you won't find it in paparazzi photos or anonymous tip-offs. You'll find it in IU's lyrics, in Jong Suk's gaze during interviews, in the small, almost imperceptible shifts in their creative expression. Recently, IU's new unreleased track, leaked from a private listening session, is said to contain lines like, "Even stars can burn out when they shine too close," and "I loved you in the silence between our words." Fans were quick to speculate that the lyrics may be a subtle acknowledgement of her emotional struggle and the relationship that might have slipped through her fingers. IU, as always, lets her music speak where her voice remains still. Meanwhile, Jong Suk has kept busy with back-to-back filming projects, but colleagues report that he's changed, more focused perhaps, but undeniably more somber. One director who worked with him last month said, "He's as professional as ever, but when the cameras stop rolling, there's a kind of sadness in his eyes, like he's living in two worlds. One for the audience, and one where something important is missing." Fans, unable to reconcile the romantic fantasy they once believed in with the rumored reality, have taken sides. Some express disappointment, others defend IU's decision, while many simply mourn the what if. The heartbreak is palpable, not just theirs but the audience's too. Because this wasn't just any celebrity couple. This was IU and Jong Suk, the girl with a voice like poetry and the boy with eyes that always looked like they were keeping a secret just for her. But beyond the rumors and the romance lies a more human story. A tale of two people under immense pressure, trying to navigate fame, expectations, and their own desires. One fighting to preserve her inner world, the other dreaming of building a shared one. In the end, both may have been right in their own ways, yet wrong for each other in this exact moment. One can't help but wonder, what would have happened if they met 5 years later? Or 5 years earlier? Timing, after all, is the cruel editor of love stories. In a rare, reflective comment on a recent live stream, IU was asked by a fan, "Do you believe in soulmates?" She paused for a long moment before replying, "I believe some people meet you to show you who you really are, even if they don't stay forever." No names were mentioned, none needed to be. And Jong Suk? On his birthday fan meeting, when a young fan asked what his biggest wish was, he said quietly, "That the people I love are at peace, even if I'm not part of their peace." Again, no names, but the audience was left speechless. For now, there is no dramatic breakup announcement, no teary confession, no grand finale. Just two stars drifting apart in different skies, perhaps still looking at each other from afar, but no longer able to share the same orbit. As fans, we cheer for their happiness, together or apart, but deep down we carry a quiet hope that maybe someday, somewhere, the rhythm of their hearts might align again. Because the love between IU and Jong Suk didn't just belong to them. It belonged to all of us who believed in magic, in timing, in fate. And though the curtain may have fallen on this chapter, the echoes of their story will linger, in songs, in films, in the silence that once held their names side by side.